Hey, Smarty Pants! The new SAVE student loan payment plan is an absolute game changer. If you are paying back your student loans, you absolutely need to know about it. Now, it can seem confusing and overwhelming, but luckily you have me, yay, your money librarian, here to help you out. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of absolutely everything you need to know about the SAVE student loan payment plan, what it is, what loans are eligible, how to apply, so be sure to watch through to the end. As always, this is informational and educational. Your situation is unique. Be sure to contact your student loan servicer or the Department of Education before you make any moves on your student loans. Here are my super sparkly highlights for the SAVE IDR payment program that are going into effect by the end of this 2023 summer. First off, your student loans will never increase because of unpaid interest. Before, when you went on an income-dependent repayment plan, sometimes your payments would be less than the interest accrued. And so even though you were paying every single month on time, your student loan balance was still going up and up and up and up and up. Now, the government is going to take care of that interest, so don't worry about it. Your interest will never pile on as long as you are making your payments. I am not looking this gift horse in the mouth, trying to figure out what happens with the rest of the interest, so just, say thank you and back away slowly. I'm Kate, the money librarian, helping you feel smart about money. If you don't like financial gurus, but you actually do want to get better with your money, you're in the right place. Be sure to subscribe. 2. Income protected from payments has risen from 150% of the poverty line to 225%. What that means in real numbers, let's say you have a household of 2. It's just you and maybe your child. Before, the government wouldn't touch the first $29,580 for student loan payments. Now that number has risen to $44,370 for 2023. If that household made less than $44,370, their payments would be $0 and no interest would accrue. Third, it is going to take a lot less time to apply for all the IDR plans, as you can now connect your IRS account. So that way the Department of Education can just pull the relevant information from your most recent tax records and autofill it in for you. Please, 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 please use complicated, unique passwords for all of these sites to minimize the chance of somebody else getting in. If you've seen my cybersecurity video, Matt told us how vital it is to use a password manager. Since making that video, I started using NordPass. I've used it now for, I think, a couple years and love it. It's easy, it's pretty, it makes all my accounts much safer. Check it out, link in the description. Now, another great thing is that married people filing separately won't be required to include their spouse's income in the payment calculation. This could help a lot of people and make your payment very different from what it was before. I did include a fact sheet from the Department of Education in the description. There's a lot of sort of in the weeds material that I'm not going to bother to go into here because it's not relevant to most people, but it might be relevant to you. Do take a look at that. I have a free student loan cheat sheet that gives you 13 different federal student loan forgiveness programs, what they are, how to apply, even common traps to avoid. Get the link in the description. When the SAVE plan is fully implemented in July of 2024, payments will be half of what they currently are for undergraduate loans. So next summer, you're going to have the option to go down to 5% of your discretionary income, whereas now it's 10% of your discretionary income. That's for undergraduate loans. For graduate loans, it'll be 10% of your discretionary income. And if you have a mix of undergrad and grad loans, it's going to be weighted. I will make a video on how to calculate your payment, so be sure to subscribe, hit that little bell so you'll get notified when that video comes out. 2, if the original principal balance was $12,000 or less, you'll receive forgiveness after 120 payments. That's 10 years, with an additional 12 payments added for each additional $1,000 borrowed. And everything is forgiven after 20 years as long as you're making all of those payments, 25 for grad school. Borrowers who didn't pay for 75 days are going to be automatically enrolled if they have previously provided approval for the IRS information to be disclosed. This is going to help a lot of people who might be going through some pretty tough times to get into a payment plan that will help them out tremendously and make sure that their credit score doesn't take a massive hit. Again, check out that link in the description for more information, as I'm just giving you the big highlights here. If you are going for public service loan forgiveness, the new SAVE student loan payment program is one of the income-driven student loan payment plans that does qualify for PSLF. It will replace the REPAYE program. If you're currently on that, you're automatically going to get put onto the SAVE program. For your loans to qualify for the SAVE IDR student loan repayment program, you have to have federally held student loans. They must be direct subsidized, unsubsidized, and consolidated loans, or plus graduate loans. FFEL or Perkins loans held by a commercial lender will need to be consolidated into a direct loan to qualify. If you're going for PSLF, do watch out because this might mess up your payment count. Contact your student loan servicer. Unfortunately, Parent Plus loans do not qualify. It is super easy to get into this program. Before you sign up for it, find out what all your options are. Use the student loan payment calculator link in the description to see what your payments would be on all of the different types of payment plans. The federal government has a lot of different federal student loan payment plans, and depending on your situation, one might be better than another. All of them come with their own particular rules and regulations. Also, speak with your student loan servicer or the Department of Education before you make any changes to make sure this is the right move for you. If you decide that this is the right move for you, all you got to do is go to studentaid.gov/IDR and log in. The SAVE program went live this week, so you can actually see that option now and sign up for it. Who do you know with student loans? Hit that little share button and send this to them. It could be really useful to them. Or, if you don't like them, don't send the video, but ouch, man. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things, leave me a comment saying how much you love this video. And if you don't love the video, keep it to yourself. Or any other money questions that you have. Cheers.